Hey there, stackers. What's up? Big Stack McGee here with another silver video for you. Just a short update this time. I want to talk about two topics. One is the live unboxings that have been appearing on YouTube in the silver community over the last couple weeks. And the other is about me channeling my inner BSO. So, first of all, last night I got in on my first live chat, as our live hangout through Google Plus, with several of the members of the silver community. FT Ideas is the gentleman that set it up, and then JSCH has been appearing frequently in them. And this finally we kind of figured out how to get some more of us involved. We had to be sent the link, but boy was that a fun time. We had Cyber Curtain Twitcher from across the pond. We had Will Hornbuckle was on there. We had Big Silver One was able to be on there. We had GRG 3D and JSCH was there for a while, and FT Ideas. At any rate, it was a great time. If you get an opportunity to be able to be available when one of those is going on, message FT Ideas. He'll send you an invite. But either way, it's a great time, great opportunity to be able to talk face to face, essentially, with camera to camera at least, with some other great silver stackers and gold stackers from around the world. So. I want to talk a little bit about an opportunity that I had to channel my inner Big Silver One. If you're not familiar with Big Silver One, you need to go check out his channel. I've had several people message me because I've mentioned him in my videos before and they can't seem to find him. So I will put a link to his channel in my description. But essentially it's BSO V 3.0, I believe. Big Silver One version 3.0. It's like he's had a few channels that had to be reconstructed or whatever. But at any rate, he's a stacker that is constantly acquiring new pieces for great prices, whether it's scrap, whether it's cheap things in his LCSs, and he has several dealers and things that he goes to, and he's able to get numismatic stuff from one place and sell it to another place, and pick up bullion from another place and sell it to another place, and he does a really good job of acquiring a lot of cheap metals, and then I believe he also has a pretty successful store on eBay as well. At any rate, he's got a lifetime of knowledge with stacking, and so I've been trying to follow his videos, and one of his things is, first of all, one of his main focuses is just start stacking. People that want to know more about what do I do with this, it's start stacking, just start acquiring metals and learn as you go. But one of his main things is be savvy, keep your eyes open, look for deals, don't be afraid to go to places and just ask what you can get, So I had an opportunity. I live in a rural part of my state. There's not a whole lot. My nearest local coin shop is over an hour away, and so I do most of my purchases primarily online through bullion dealers, because it's so rare when I get to go to my LCS. But there is a place nearby that I've seen a big sign out that we buy gold, but it's not, that's not all they do. It's like a guy that fixes watches, and he does, makes jewelry and things like that, but it says we buy gold. So I decided I'm going to go in there, because I know that back before I started stacking, I was looking to have some scrap metals refined, and I had stopped there, and the price he was going to offer me was too low, so I didn't go with him. At any rate, I stopped in, I talked to the gentleman, and he was working on some kind of jewelry at the time when I walked in, and I said, I just want to talk to you a moment about, I know you buy gold and silver, right? He said, yes, I do. He said, what do you have? And I said, I don't have anything for sale. He said, but I'm looking to see, do you ever get coins that come in where people are trying to sell gold or silver, and do you send them out to be refined and things? And he kind of chuckled for a moment. He goes, yeah, every now and then stuff like that comes in. And I said, well, I'd be interested in potentially being a buyer of those coins from you, as opposed to having you send them out to be refined for scrap. I'd be willing to pay, close to spot prices or even a little bit above for some of those pieces. And he said, are you a collector? I said, well, I am, but I'm also interested in pretty much the silver content of the items and the gold content of the items as well. And he looked at me for a little bit, and he said, usually I turn the coin sellers away. I tell them that I can't really help them, and I kind of was puzzled by that. And he said, some of those items are pretty expensive. He said, a single coin might cost more than $1,000. He goes, I can't be on the hook for that much money for too long. I kind of thought to myself, what kind of operation is this? That they can't I don't know. It just seemed really bizarre to me. And so anyway, I offered to give him my card to say, well, if something like that comes in and you're able to buy it for your traditional prices, I'll immediately, work to buy it from you and you'll get a profit in the spread. And he said, no, I'm not interested. So I was so bummed. I thought for sure that I'd be able to at least leave my information and, someday something might come along, but no dice. So I tried. I went out of my way and tried, and you know what? I'm going to keep doing it because someday it'll pay off and I'll be able to catch some cheap deals around me, but so far no luck. At any rate, what you see in front of you here is a hint on my next unboxing. The package is in hand, and I'll be unboxing it later tonight. I'm super excited about this one. It's a substantial purchase for me, so tune in later this weekend. I should have that video up soon. All right, guys, enjoy your Friday. This is Big... I was going to say Big Silver One. It's Big Stack McGee. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.